Hi there, just sort of blog video here for all the participants or the would-be participants for the Reverse 26.2 in April. And now if you don't know me, if you've not met me before, my name's Alistair. I'm the company owner for Dead Drop Running Events. I design all the races, and me and the team then deliver them on the day depending on what the race is. Now what I wanted to do is I'm coming to you live from my sort of home office where all the Dead Drop events are sort of conceived. And what I wanted to do was talk people through, or talk runners through the reasons behind the Reverse 26.2, the reasons for it, the reasons that we're very, very unfortunately having to cancel it. And it does come with a big, humble apology to all the runners who signed up, who were ready to go, who have been out training, probably raising money for charity, and now have been, effectively been let down. So I am, very humbly apologetic. I am very disappointed myself for various different reasons, not really for financial reasons for me, but more as a business and a company, and as our sort of dead drop running community, it kind of lets us down. So I'm genuinely as gutted as you are, but let me explain a bit about the race. So the idea of the race was actually hijacked from another company. So I can't pretend I came up with this. I didn't. There's a group called Social Ultras who are very, very fit people, very nice people. So I've been led to believe, who basically turn up and run marathons on their own. So they'll run up and run from A to B, and they'll run 26 miles, sort of random places, and they're a very, very fit bunch, and they do a similar thing every year where they basically run the course backwards. I think they do it the night before, and it's kind of free. And I looked at their sort of club, and it's a really little cool idea. And I thought, you know what, we at Dead Drop have a platform to be able to provide proper training and proper logistics of that, to provide water stops and medical teams and all the different things. So I thought, okay, do that and put a price tag on it. Now our business model is very, very simple. We wanted to charge people for a decent premium. We wouldn't have made any money in the first year of doing this anyway, but then use our blueprint to other races around the world which have big sellouts. Great North Run, New Boston Marathon, all these different crazy places that people can't get into. Now we set up, and I put on my website and on our and also our Dead Drop Facebook page, details of what was then called the Reverse Marathon London. And I got a very, very tough email from the solicitors who represent the London Marathon, basically saying, what are you doing? The London Marathon have the word London and Marathon copyrighted, so if they have a problem with it, they get in touch, which is really bizarre. But I'm not going to mess with London Marathon. They're a great organisation. They do incredible things for runners and for charities. I've done it several times myself. It's great. I'm not going to try and go against them, or there we go. So they got in touch and basically said, look, you can't really do this. And we said, okay, no problem at all. That's fine. Let's stand it down. But we couldn't do it under copyright reasons. So I said, okay, fine. Not logistical ones. So I said, okay. So I had my web guy take the event down from my site, and the guy my team member who was running the social media at the time, forgot to take the event down. So then the ballot week, and I didn't realise. Now, when the ballot weekend hits, when everybody gets told basically they either have a place at London Marathon or they don't, I suddenly got this enormous amount of traffic to my event page. We have a good following. We've got like 11,000 followers and a good sort of community. But suddenly the people are clicking through, they're trying to buy places, but the event doesn't exist anymore. So measuring the amount of traffic I suddenly got, I thought, well, do you know what? Why don't we just rebrand and then relaunch, do the package that we originally wanted to do, but without fear of the sort of copyright issue, and we'll rebrand it under a different name. So the Reverse 26.2 was conceived. The words London and the words Marathon aren't involved, so actually we're totally fine. Check that out over some long solicitor meetings with the London Marathon. No dramas. Crack on. Okay, so then what I did, because of this and because of the insurance issues and liability and things like that, I couldn't take money from people in terms of ticket places. So what I did, I said to people as well, guys, pre-register, drop your email address to me. I had over like 300 emails going, where can we sign up? These are people who want to sign up. They're not just, oh, I've had a look and I can't get on and I've forgotten about it. These are people who want to sign up. So I set up a pre-registration system, taking details, sent everybody emails, so basically saying, okay, tickets are going to go on sale, or registration is going to go on sale at this point, or that date, or whatever it might be. Register your details, and I'll send you a link to sign up, which I then did. Checked out with my insurer, paramedic companies, all the different logistical things that I would have had to do, and then effectively went, okay, boom, we're on. I had about 52, 53 people sort of register, but not necessarily pay, because they couldn't at that point. due to the logistical issues of then suddenly having to roll with it. And I think about 3-4 weeks after that, I then said, right, guys, fully Finetech money, it's great, we're on, let's really smash this and do this. So I then put together the sort of training package and dates and diarised members of staff and things like that. The downside was only 18 people paid, and I have sent 7 or 8 reminder emails saying, here's the link, please pay, or just get in touch if there's a problem. A few people got in touch and said, look, I'm skiing, it's Christmas, whatever, no stress at all, totally get it. But not a lot of people paid. And that's the reason we can't run the event. Now, had I known that 6 months ago, I would have totally strategized different. But the downside is I've already lost, a couple of grand from the business on pre-booking paramedics and events, venue details, advertising, all this sort of stuff. I can't continue to run it at a huge loss, regardless of the potential business I'll get for the following year. However, the cool thing is that we will definitely be running in 2019. That is definitely going to happen, 120%. There is a massive apology because it's frustrating, and it's not a dig at people who haven't paid. You should have just cancelled, and I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But you know what, we it's one of those things. We all learn from it. I would rather cancel now and give you guys options to be able to continue the training and do a marathon in April, whether it be a charity place through London Marathon, the Social Ultra Run, which will probably still go ahead, I imagine. You can just look them up at Social Ultra, I think, on Facebook. They're a group. Also, there's the Welsh Marathon, the 15th, Southampton Marathon, I think 22nd or 29th, and also the Blackpool Marathon on the same day as London Marathon. So you've still got options to do. I can't apologise enough. I hope you understand the reasons. Any questions, fire me an email, give us a text or a call, whatever you need to do. But thank you for watching. Apologies, and don't hesitate to get to another Dead Drop run because they are epic. And for those of you who know me, have been on my races, I always make sure people are looked after. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you soon.